Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring! It's time to face the music. Other games, that's where we're looking. Pow! Now, we'll start things off by saying I don't really have an exact plan for what we're going to do. However, that's fine, right? Last time we came into this underground section, and I think I said I would explore here, here, and here, and then leave. So, let's do exactly that. And let's just get straight into it. We beat the Dragon King last time. And that is why we're in the area that we are in. However, looking at the map, I don't think I can really get down there. I'm not sure I can drop off a waterfall and survive, to be honest with you. I mean, there is a site, a grace site there. So, we can get down there. But the question is whether I have to, like, go back this way. Like, up here, down and round. I could test it for science. However, I'm not sure if there's any point because it looks like certain death. But I hope everyone has had a wonderful day. And I hope you're going to enjoy today's stream. No idea how long we'll be live for. Because Elden Ring streams, I mean, let's face it, basically nobody watches them. But I enjoy doing them. So, is there any way for me to get there? Because I don't think I could get that way. It can't all be wasted space. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try hopping down, and 99% sure we're going to die here. But hey, what's one more death on this game, right? Gary, hello, welcome. Let's give ourselves a save. Oh, we can't actually, can we? Because we don't have a... I'm trying to think if at any point on this game I've swam. Or if water is just automatic death. Because none of this is actual water. I feel like there's no world where... As I literally just said, Jack, I don't know how long the stream will be because no one really watches them. So if it's completely and utterly dead with no comments, then it's less likely to go on for longer. It also depends on like what kind of stuff we find and end up doing. I just don't have a clue how I'm supposed to... Because we came in here, right? We cannot go up this way. That's blocked by a waterfall. Then we came in here. And we got through to this room. I don't think we could get up here either. To go here. So therefore we can't really come around this way. But we can't hop down there either. No, it's 20 to 6. It's prime time. People just don't like watching other games. Sadly. It's the same every single time we stream it, no matter what time, unfortunately. Maybe there's a world where you can get up top here somehow. But I can't access that from in here right now, so we... Look how high it is. There's nowhere for me to go. Maybe we have to try and come back at some stage, because I don't know where I could possibly go. Start at the side job? No. As I've said multiple times, if I'm going to do anything like that, it will be after holiday. To try and just save and earn. So no. Did we go down here? Did we go up as far up here as we can? I think we did. I think this is blocked by cliffs, and it was sort of like a... Yeah, up here, it was like a castle-esque walls that we couldn't get past. So I wonder if it's... Like, I can't seem to explore any of this area unless I'm missing something somewhere that... Well, fair enough if that's the case. I'm not really sure. The way that this is also laid out is screaming that there's more underground stuff over here that somehow I've not found. And over here. We'll try at some point. But I think today, we're just going to head forward. Down this main path. And see what we encounter. Been playing Doom, trying to 100% it. I enjoyed playing the original Dooms. And I do look forward to playing the newer ones. Sacred Tier, right. I always forget. Every single time I come back onto this game, I always forget what does what. Because the control scheme is different to every other game that I play. Okay. I know that one. So, I've been playing an absolute ton of Avowed, and I've been loving it. It's really, really good. But I need to remember that this game works a bit differently to that one. So, chill out a little bit when it comes to attacking things. So where are we at? So this is the main path towards this, which looks pretty incredible. A little bit overwhelming, but let's do it. Holy crap, what just happened? What is happening? I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just look over and we'll start reading some chat. Oh, there's an absolutely massive trebuchet. Right, they shouldn't be able to hit me here, I hope. Let's read the chat. Christ, that was unexpected. But yeah, the Doom, newest Doom is on my list. You and your dad qualified for the final round of pairs championships in your region. 24 pairs from 50 different clubs. Go pro! Why not? At this point, just absolutely smash it. I'm getting my next round booked in with a couple of my mates for like next Thursday. And then I'm also going to try and do like 9 holes this weekend with my dad, if possible. How far through the game am I? This is the answer to that question. If you know the game. I don't know the answer. I don't know at all in terms of Like, apparently I've unlocked hardly any of the map, and this is like the middle of it, so not far at all. We've done 6 main bosses. I don't know how many there are. I can't remember if the DLC ones are in the achievements or not. If they're not, then there's like 30-ish, maybe? But if they are in that, then I don't know. So, very hard for me to say, not gonna lie. I don't know what a Texas Scramble is, specifically, in terms of a differentiation on a normal Scramble. Hope the better's later. Could be a good game. Back from Turkey, fancy life. Nice! Solid! Right. How do I not get killed by this, then? I guess I'm going to have to just charge through here on my horse and hope that I can get past. Because jumping is not the answer. So, let's try this. And if this doesn't work, I have no clue. Oh! the trebuchet saved my life. Right. Whilst they reload. Go! Surely this has to work, right? Surely we have to hope that we can literally just run past everything. Do exactly what they're doing right there. I don't know where I need to get to here. I mean, as it stands, it doesn't sound like we're being shot in the back, but that could very easily change. No grace sight yet. Hoping there's going to be one through here. This looks insane. Look at this area we're coming up to. Yes! Okay. I need to remember one absolutely massive difference between this and Avowed that I've been playing is in Avowed, stuff doesn't respawn. So we get to a safe spot, we slowly but surely pick away at a few enemies and kill them, and then you can back off and save and then go back in, and those ones that you killed will not be there again. It's not how this works. So, what's going on over here? You'll both hit a shot and just pick the best one. Both hit from there. Both players must get at least 6 tee shots in so that the better player can't just do it solo. So it is just a normal scramble. But you have to take some of the shots. New Warhammer game is one you fancy playing. Looks fun. Been out a few months. I thought it had either just come out or was just about to come out. The one that isn't coming out on PlayStation, that one. Or is there another one? Because people are not happy. The Grand Lift of Dectus. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the map segment here, so I have no idea what I'm going into. Last one was out about 4 months ago. Oh. Fair enough. I might be thinking of something else. But yeah, Jack, I'm not looking at anything like that until after Hull. Nice to play a different game you'll enjoy for a change. Exactly. Have I just wasted my time? I don't understand. What's the point? I mean, this completely scuppers my plans for today if I can't go this way. Time for boss. Did they just run off the edge? Nice. I mean, if I leave, is something going to spawn behind me? No? Don't really know what to do. South and then east. Olin, again, I would never expect it if you ever do. It's, of course, insanely appreciated. I mean, this place looks unbelievable, but can I, like, go round and in or something? No? Well, I think this is maybe, like, if I have any downsides to Elden Ring, it's that I have had multiple instances where I genuinely have absolutely no idea what to do. Fair enough if, for example, in this area, at this big gate, I need some kind of key that I haven't obtained yet. But that's fine. I know what I need to get in order to progress in that area. Here, it's the Grand Lift, but does anything change if I'm on my horse? Does this pressure plate go down? Nope. This one neither. Well, sadly, I have absolutely no idea where to go or what to do now, because the whole plan today was, we've explored all of this. Today, we're going to go down the main route towards what is, like, towards the main center of the map. Some, I don't know, whether it's a massive castle or city or something like that. Now what? I genuinely don't know what to do. Maybe I have to explore this way. Because it feels like I've done everything over here other than killed this dragon. But it's way too powerful for me. There's no world where I can kill it. So, is there a world where we could go down this way? Like, is this an entrance to a cave and we could go through there instead? I guess we'll try it. If not... So you say you need 2 halves of a medallion. I mean, that just means nothing to me. They could be two things that are located nearby. They could be two things that are located on other sides of the map. Unfortunately, because the game doesn't tell you what you need, it's just a roadblock for me. Now the question is, if down here is also going to be a roadblock, what's going to burst out of this? Don't know, but I don't like it. So we're just going to try and go on through. So where are we at compared to... Oh, I can't look at my map. Why? Like, they're not attacking. Fine, okay. I mean, this feels like we're past that entrance. But it's whether this is just a down area and we can't actually really go anywhere from here. I thought that was a Grace site, but it's just maybe a random guy. And if I go near them, then I'm going to get attacked by these things. That's the site of Grace over here. Christ knows where I'm at or what's going on here, but... Progress. So where are we? Oh. Ravine Veiled Village. So it's whether in front of me I can actually go. I actually thought I'd got past here. So yeah, can we keep going or not? I mean, let's go up. I really hope so. If not, actually going to be a bit annoying because I don't have a clue what I'm going to do. I mean, there's noises that sound like they could be enemies. Got to remember the controls every time I play. How does such similar games, like across RPGs and stuff, have such different controls for the attacks and stuff? It's madness. Right, who's going to try and kill me through here then? That's a large pickaxe. No wonder I could hear it. How strong are you? Not very. Is that because I could have come to this area like a long time ago? Maybe. Don't know. Go out and buy a guidebook. Yes! Absolutely. An ominous room. Ideally, I don't want to Google anything when it comes to this game, unless I do get completely and utterly stuck. But speaking of quests, how would I, like, if I have any quests, where do I even see them on this game? It feels like I haven't actually had a quest in God knows how long. Or if I have, then I've not been making any progress on them. Oh my goodness. Because I've not known that they've existed. Hello. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, okay. A lift. For God's sake. I'm being poisoned! Yeah, I thought there might be more. Oh, see, A is dodged on dodge on avowed, so I'm just used to that. Okay, I guess. Well, there's nothing else here. Up we go! So is this going to take me up to where we just were and couldn't really go anywhere? Maybe? We're going up a long way. If the audio is cutting out, then that is quite problematic. I think I could potentially... Ooh, okay. I could try and fix it. Black Myth not touched either. Oh, Wukong looks really, really good. Bought this game yesterday, like it already. Nice. You don't see them. Visit the first merchant you come across in the game and exhaust this dialogue. But what do you mean? What do you mean you don't see them? But why would I need to talk to him? If you don't see them. I'm gonna die. Because this poison is going on for a very, very long time. And there might be things that I, like, even have that can help with it, but I just don't know about them, if we're honest, so... So if there's more random poison on the floor, then fantastic. Let's just hope not. Don't see the quest, that's how you start one. Right. See, again, to me, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. An RPG game where you can't actually see the quests that you're doing. Oh, for Christ's sake. And I've pressed the wrong button. This poison is really annoying. It just lasts forever. Do I have anything that helps with this? I don't know where it would be. Okay. Alleviates poison buildup and cures poison. That works. Finishing it just before 8, I assume? No idea. It's just frustrating. Ruin strewn precipice. Another lift up there. So maybe we are actually getting to where we wanted to go, and we just had to go around the side instead of through the middle. Because yeah, this is where we came up, ran past everything there, and tried to get up. Now we're potentially taking another lift up. Played 3 hours before you gave up. Too complicated for you. I mean, it's not beginner friendly. I feel like just the amount of games that I've played over the years has meant that I've been able to do okay. And just sort of try and logically work my way through things. Rune Arc, I don't know what that is. Pickaxe. Absolutely loved the game. Gave you a challenge since you enjoyed the other FromSoft games. This one's a lot easier. See, I've not played any of the others. I will do after this. I've got Demon's Souls Remaster installed on my PS5. So I would like to play that. Once I've done Elden Ring, it's on the list of stuff to play. I don't quite have enough, I believe. Yeah. No, nearly. There's new Elden Ring soon too. It's already out, but it's not the same. Yeah, it's going to take a long time to finish at this rate, but I'm enjoying it. Start with Dark Souls 1 and got to 3. Yeah, I'm going to do, as I say... Oh, we're going to get attacked by these things because everything in this game attacks you. You just have to assume that. Have this! But yeah, like, in a direct comparison to Avowed, I'm really, really liking Avowed, and I like their quest and map system and everything like that. And on the hardest difficulty, it's one hell of a challenge. But I really, really like, as I say, the map system, the quests, and all of that. It's easy to understand your progress. Which, as I said before, if I were to say that I have any maybe not complaints with the game, but negatives, then can I can't go down there. Let's go down first. It's that, yeah, the understanding of your progress and what you're meant to do, it can be a bit... I feel so far in my Elden Ring journey, it's not been that bad. Oh. Okay. And I guess it encourages exploration, because, like, I tell you what, in Avowed so far, I've put nearly 2 days playtime into it. I think I'm somewhere between 40 and 50% of the game. I love exploring, like, every nook and cranny, trying to find every secret and everything like that. I find it really enjoyable. But you can have that at the same time as also having a proper quest system and everything. So you have some kind of direction. Whereas with this, I don't feel like I've got any. God knows where we're going here. I don't like the ominous... I feel like every single thing in this game feels like it's just scary and terrifying. Like there's some random singing. I imagine it's... I mean, it's that personal thing there, but... I mean, these are all going to swoop me, surely. That's a lot. Let's try and get rid of these first. Because if we're going to have to deal with this woman or whatever... then... Christ. Okay, and we've accidentally switched off of it. Yeah, it might be a bit easier if we've at least taken some of the other things out. Oh, I hate that my spells can't reach either. That really frustrates me. It feels so unnecessary that the range is so short on it. Right. If I just try and walk past, are you gonna kill me? You're not even gonna let me try and walk past. How strong are you? Quite. We're out of that. Again, I always forget these controls. Not insanely strong. Okay. Again, standard expectation, Elden Ring. They're going to try and kill you. Just, you have to take that assumption with every single thing that you see in this game. Oh, it looks like it could be a friend. It won't be. It just won't be. Nothing ever is. Like this thing. Of course. More singing. More things to be scared about. There's a bat there. Okay, I would really love a grace site or something soon. It's getting a bit scary. Some stuff over there. So we can get up there. Maybe just to go and try and loot that stuff. And then maybe we have to go that way, past that singing lunatic. It is my first playthrough, yes. We're trying to do it as much as possible without searching anything up, without asking for help from chat. But there are some scenarios where it just seems stupid and I don't understand. And therefore, if people give, like... simple advice, then I don't mind that. But yeah, first time, first ever FromSoft game, a Souls-like game. I'm loving it. But I feel like any time I've ever played like a fantasy RPG, I've really enjoyed it. Like Skyrim, Oblivion, I'm loving Avowed. Also, again, highly recommend. If you are also a fantasy RPG fan, you're on Xbox or PC, You got Game Pass? Try it out. It's really good. And if you put it on the hardest difficulty, if you like a challenge, dear God, is it hard. But that has made it fun. That thing has quite a bit more health than I thought it would. Not gonna lie. Oh, I keep thinking it's... Please don't poison me like all the other stuff. Good luck. I appreciate it. One thing that I do really, really like about this is... I like games that are hard because it's a challenge and you can learn from your attempts and efforts and mistakes on your next attempt. Rather than it just being completely and utterly unfair. Like some of the... what am I on? 112 deaths. Roughly half of my deaths came from the first boss. Because it was my first ever Souls-like boss. And it was ridiculously difficult because I'd never really experienced that kind of thing before. But as you can see, from the fact we're now at 112 and we got 6 bosses done and we've made nice progress on the map and stuff, you just learn, don't you? I don't like this creepiness. Can be confusing at first. Yeah. Again, I play basically every single game that I play. I don't know what those noises. Oh my God, there it is. You joker. Okay. Okay, of course. There we go. Have this! Yeah, I play... Every game that I play, I go on the hardest difficulty because I absolutely love challenges in games. The only time that I get frustrated at those kind of things is when it genuinely seems unfair or luck-based or something like that, which I don't think you can use those things to describe this game. Basically everything feels like trial and error. You can master it. Holy crap. What on earth am I looking at? Holy crap. Okay. I don't really understand those, but I'm guessing it wouldn't end well for me if they hit me. Oh. Everything we've been able to slowly but surely work through via trial and error. Even if it's taken a long time. I would really like a grace site at this point, though. We're having to get through a lot of stuff here. Thank you, game. Chilling and watching the stream? Sounds good to me. Jack, I did know that, yeah. Now seems a very hilarious time to use your channel points banning game actions. If you did that, I would genuinely just turn it off. Oh, good. Well, at least, even if it's not happened in the way that I thought it would, of trying to progress by going through here, at least there's a world where we can make some progress today. Let's attempt this boss. And let's hope that it's not outrageously difficult. Let's level up our health. Because we're going into a boss fight. Why not? Okay then. Now, I'd like to try something here. And if it doesn't work, can someone that has played this game please enlighten me? Okay? Let's see then. Is it going to be a massive version of one of these singing weirdos? What have we faced off against so far? Margit was just this big mess of a guy with a mega sword. Godric turned into a dragon or a dragon arm. Leonine. I can't really remember what. I can't remember what Leonine was. Ancestral Spirit was like the was it a moose? The Royal Knight was the sort of like ghost guy on a massive horse, and then the Dragonkin was, yeah, basically a dragon. I can't remember what was Leonine? Elden Ring. Oh, that was a really easy one. Yeah, just a big guy with a sword. Yeah, I don't know. What's my guess going to be then? I think it's going to be one of those, but a lot bigger. Here we go, everybody. I mean, just the worlds in this game are incredible. Where are you going to drop on me from? You're not. Oh, it's another dragon. Okay. It's not starting well. Not gonna lie. Holy crap. Right, here's my question. So, I'm going to die here. My question is, at the bottom left, right, I've got this ancestral follower ashes. And I think I've got like 2 or 3 of them. That it says that I can summon something to, like, help me in fights. And in the past, when I asked, how do I use it? The response was, when I get in, like, boss fights, I'll be able to use it. But, like, before it and during it, I can't use it. So what am I missing there? I don't understand the point of this thing if I don't seem to be able to use it anywhere. What am I missing? Do health and stamina because you have to do a lot of rolling. Yeah, I should do. My problem was I grinded and grinded and grinded intelligence for so long that if I could redo my attributes, then I'd split that across, like, yeah, more vigor and endurance and stuff. Because it feels like my weapon, whilst I've been able to upgrade it a bit, it still feels like my intelligence isn't getting as much use out of it as my endurance and vigor and stuff would. It's an NPC helper. Yeah, but how do you use it? If you see a grave thing on the side of the screen, you can summon. Right. I don't know if I've ever seen that, because I wouldn't have known that's what I was looking for before. Once you get good weapons, takes the game to a higher level. One other thing that does frustrate me is with my weapon, like, I've gone for sort of like a mage build. In Avowed, I'm going for a mix between... I've got a long-range gun, and then I've got a sword and shield. I really enjoy it. But on this, I've gone for a magic build. But I haven't found a single weapon better than the starting one. And I also haven't found a single spell that I can use that is better than the first one you start the game with. And to me, that's a bit dumb, considering how far I've got into the game. It's a bit frustrating, to be honest. Have you got the Spirit Calling Bell? I have no idea what that is. And there are just some areas you can't summon. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means. Because to me... I never know where I'm looking here. This. Summons Ancestral Follower Spirit. But I've just never been able to use it. I'm not even expecting it to be great. I just want to see what it does and whether it's any good. You pray shapeshifters are good? We might not even get shapeshifters. How hyped did the Trailer 2 GTA 6 trailer make you feel? Not massively. Like, I'm obviously going to get it, but I don't think there's really any trailers that can make me mega hyped for it. Right. Need to equip the bell your maiden gives you to summon ashes. Oh. I don't even know what that is. So not only is it a dragon, it's a dragon... with an absolutely massive, like, sword thing. Okay. So it has an attack that is pretty much just... charge at you. Ooh, I went a bit too early, but I got away with it. With a secondary roll. Okay. I don't know when to dodge on that one. And there it is again. Okay. I don't know if I'm going a bit too early. I need to let it get closer. But it feels a bit terrifying letting the just absolutely massive dragon charge at you. Just use YouTube just to find the basic stuff, otherwise you're just going to dislike the game more. Once you find your feet, you won't need YouTube. See, as I said earlier, that's my biggest gripe with this game, is whilst it's really good and enjoyable, I don't understand why it just doesn't explain things. And it's frustrating, because I have to ask, like, you guys for some advice at times, and it's not as if I'm going into this fight and saying, oh, what's the tactic for beating this boss? Should I go to this area, use this kind of weapon, or whatever? No, it's how does this standard feature in the game work? Because I can't get it to. So what would I even be looking for? Where would it be? The bell that the maiden gives you. Do I have that? God, I wish this thing would shut up. Doesn't really look like it. I wonder if there's a world where I can upgrade my stuff, though. Maybe I should check that out. Because it's been a little while. Shut up. Shut up. Chrissy, hello, welcome. You have to go to a Grace and equip it there. How? How would you... How? I don't understand. Where... That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So. Let's go to this dude.
Well, I took you no man to lay out your arms then.
Sell. I don't really know what that is. You need to go to the first something at a specific race, and then she gives you the belt. Right. So I don't have it. So I can't use the thing that I've got because I haven't got something else, yet the game doesn't tell me that I need that to be able to use it. Again, just... It's frustrating. Because again, like, as I say, it's not as if... In most other games, if you're stuck at a certain point, you probably just need to continue on with whatever your quest is, right? Your main quest. Let's get rid of that, because we don't have... We have 8 faith, you need 24. 20 strength. Yeah, we're just not going to be using that kind of thing. Whereas on this game, if you don't... If you're just, like, stuck and you don't really know how... well... GG, I guess. GG. I still can't quite believe that, as I say, I haven't managed to get anything better than my initial one. To enhance with Ashes of War. We can't put anything on there. Okay. Don't really know how that works. Strength and armament. Right, can we upgrade this? What does it require? How do I know? It requires Smithing Stone 3. It needs 4 of them, and we've got 8. So we can upgrade it. But then you need 2 more Smithing Stone 3s. Bit frustrating, considering I've got Smithing Stone 4s. Do we... I mean, as this only requires 2, we may as well use that. Need to explore, find mages and sorcerers who will sell you new spells. I mean, I've explored basically everywhere that's been possible to me, and I haven't found anything better than what I started with. So unless I've missed someone somewhere that has the specific things that would really, really help, then, yeah. I've no idea what you're on about in terms of equipping something at a grace rather than just being able to equip it normally. But I don't have this thing that you're talking about, so... which one was it? This one? So I think we just have to go in there and try and kill this dragon with what we've got. We've very slightly improved our staff. Was this the right one? Yeah. Okay. I cannot figure the timing out on that one. Or is it as simple as when he does it, does he go in a... Oh. Does he go in a straight line and you can just go to the side and it's sort of just a straight line charge attack? And that's how you dodge it? Or am I, again, not quite waiting late enough? It feels like he's on top of me, though, by the time that I would be dodging. Had nearly 30k runes. How? Oh, Christ. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that, because I just sold all of my things, didn't I? Is there any way to go back and get those? Can I, like, reload a save or something? Because I can't grab those. And we're just going to die over and over because I cannot dodge this attack. So they're just gone. I can't reload. I can't, like, reload my game. No. Okay, well, that was an absolute waste of all those runes. Oh, well. There are false walls and floors you have to hit to dispel in most area, including the first area. I don't really know what you mean by that. To dispel. Right. How do we dodge this, then? It really feels like I can't. Like, can I just run sideways here? No. It's not just a straight line charge attack. He does lock onto me. I don't know how to dodge him. Well, our death counter is racking up quicker than it has done on any boss since the first one. I mean, if I can just do it once, then you'd think that you'd be able to replicate it. But we've not dodged it a single time. So here he comes. Oh no, he's going to do that first. I went too early on that. That's fine. See, on that one, I understand the problem. I know what I did wrong. Okay. Here we go. This one. Maybe you do just run. Does it only last for a certain amount of time? Maybe that's the secret. Maybe it is not a dodging thing. Right, is this like a second phase or something? Holy crap. Okay, right. Hello, sir. Hello. We're just going to try and maneuver around this central pillar thing and use that to our advantage. Although he is catching me. We're not really getting away from him. There's one hit. And another. It's a tiny bit more health. I mean, if it works, right? You just got to find what works for you on these things. Oh, it didn't lock on. He's just tried to 360 me. Oh! He's hit me through the thing. Okay, okay, okay. Couple of hits. And run! We're just not making any ground away from him. Why does he 360? It's not Modern Warfare 2. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Thank Christ he's not, like, absolutely rapid. Otherwise, I would have no chance here. Oh, that's good. Oh, I thought he was attacking. Right, if we can just get that little bit of distance that we need, that might be enough. Oh, one more! Oh, okay. Magma Worm Macaw. So there we go. That's apparently the secret to doing him in. He is just running around the pillar constantly. Game of hide and seek, yes. Towards the Church of Ella in Limgrave. But what? I don't... Oh, I should probably actually fully... And maybe level up as well. Why are you running? Exactly. Right. Let's just give ourselves more health. It's always helpful. Decent starting sword. What was it? This. Yeah, not for me. Need way more strength and way more faith. Unfortunately. Not for me. Right, can we get out of here now? Where's this going to take us? Would a game like Resident Evil interest you? My initial reaction is no, because I imagine it's full of jump scares because it's a horror game. And jump scares to me are just stupid and cheap. Which is why I don't really like scary games. Because there's a difference between creating a sense of horror and dread and, like, gruesomeness. That's very, very different to just... Oh! Loud noise! Right, so where am I? So we've gone up. Doom is on my list of games to play. What best class to play on this game? I have absolutely no idea. I just went for Magic because I like Magic in games. So yeah, Doom. I might have it installed. Yeah. Oh, as long as it's not an Elden Ring one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's just do that. Right. I mean, we could really do with finding the next map piece, but at least we've made some progress. We've beaten a boss, and we've got to a new area of the map. Those are two massive things that are key in any amount of progress on this game. Sniper Elite, you think that's what it's called? Sniper Elite is on the list. Just going to go over here, see if I can find anything before we try and progress forwards. Maybe there's a world where the like next piece of the map is this way. There's one of those things. No, no. Map pillar. Yet. Let's just run through here. That's large. Don't worry, I'm